Josh Denbo, consumer attorney here again. I'm in my workshop and it's a really rainy day, which is a good day to talk about mistakes people make in dealing with mortgage servicers. Look, I've had a couple of calls recently about people who've worked out modifications, especially trial modifications with servicers, made the payments, and then the final modification came in a lot more and they stopped making the payments. I understand why people do that. I do. I get it. You know, if you make a deal and then someone changes it and they add, $400 a month, then that's not a deal, right? Well, wrong. It's a really big problem and it makes the case really difficult. Here's the pro tip. If you get into a trial modification plan and you make the 3 payments and they give you something that's just wrong, either make that 4th payment or send a notice of error instead of the 4th payment. If the new final payment, the new amount is just unaffordable, then to send a notice of error and saying, wait a second, you didn't do the math right. But it's a really, really, really big problem to not bind the final modification. Really big problem. And here's why. The trial modification is not a new loan. The final modification is a new loan. The final modification means you're current, and if you breach the final modification, you've breached a new loan and they have to start all over. But if you refuse to do that first final modification payment, you're still on the old loan. And if you're on the old loan, then you're still in default. And then they're declare you in default if you breach the contract, and then you're going to have to go in and submit another modification application unless I can find, or one of your expert, your attorney can find a real, serious, huge, and obvious servicing violation. You don't want to be in that position. Make the 4th payment if you possibly can, and then fight. All right? That's the tip. Be well.